At around 11, I remembered I need to inform the gym that we're recording. It's alright if I speak to you as well, right?
Yeah, it's all good, yeah.
And then I called this guy at 11:30 and woke him up, and I was like, I'm shooting tomorrow, is it alright?
Sure.
6 in the morning.
I wish more people train in the morning and understood the power of it. It's a game changer because you kind of start the day with doing the hardest things. You're not going to do it any harder than training. The hardest part is just getting out of bed, taking that first step out, and once you make it a habit, it becomes a part of your routine. There's less distractions in the morning. Sometimes in the evening you'll have phone calls, but morning is a lot more focus you can give, and that really does open up a great start for your day. For me, it's two things in one go. Like, I learn the most through podcasts. It's very rare I get like time to just sit and listen to a podcast on its own. This way, I'm getting my workout done, and also I get to learn a lot. And I love podcasts. Like, some of these conversations are insane. You learn so many things, and this way I'm working out. I'm learning something, so it kind of works well for me, and I love it personally.
Any specific ones you listen to or any preferences you have?
Oh, I like anything of Chris Williams. It's quite good. Ed Milet. Gary Vee, anything to do with marketing is Gary Vee. Yeah, a bunch of podcasts, but most of these guys.
I'm surprised you came at 6 in the morning. This guy, because he was sleeping. He slept like 8. Huh?
I came here at 5:40.
He just want to learn from you.
So how do you guys know each other? You work together, right?
And I on the video. He works with us at Carnage. Yeah. Loves content creation. Where are you running? Yeah, I'm just telling how you slept at 2 but woke up at 6 to just come and learn. Which is good, right? I'm surprised you came.
Everything I've done from day one has had something to do with fitness. So it's like a huge part of my life. I mean, not to say I'm like the most consistent, like half the time I struggle to wake up, like I struggle to just make it to the gym. There are days I don't come at all. But one thing I know is I will always try, even in the next couple of years, regardless of how brand goes. Fitness will always be a thing. It'll always be like a key part of my life. And I know I'll always keep trying to like somehow show up at the gym, even get something done small. Like as you grow, like you don't do the same thing. Now for me, back in the day, I just said like I just want to have the best physique or something like that. But now it's just I just want to come sweat it out. Just feels good. Fitness community is one of the most underrated communities. Like if you look at it, most of the friends I have or has to do something where I met them at the gym at training. Like you always meet new friends at the gym, man. In terms of networking also, this is one of the best places. I've met some of the greatest people who really helped me out, people who've gone way far in life, much older than I am. But at the gym, everyone's same. We don't really think how big of a businessman or how big of a person this is. When they come to the gym, we all just having a chat or always connect with new people. So I think it's one of the most underrated communities, and why I also think it's important to join a good gym, because it's not just the physical. You also meet a lot of people who also prioritize health and fitness, which shows that they've got their priorities straight, and you connect over something that you're all passionate about. They're definitely one of the most underrated communities.
What time did you manage to get in bed last night?
1:30 in the morning.
Despite that you're up at 6 and you got your workout done, like?
Gave you my word, gotta get it done. You messaged me in the morning, you had your doubts, right?
Yeah, I saw you put up a story last night now.
Yeah, it was 1:30 in the morning, and then I saw a message at like 5. You're like, are you sure you can do this? Yeah. late to work. Oh, slightly late to work.
Is the dress code like a office thing and is it important?
At our office, we wear activewear, casual wear. We don't have a formal dress code. But whenever I have meetings or meeting someone outside, gotta dress up a little bit. But yeah, I prefer wearing activewear, something more casual, something more comfortable. Our office, we're activewear brands. I've always told guys, dress activewear, athleisure. We don't have like a formal dress code, but I sometimes have to put up the part.
Right.
Sometimes.
Since you don't drive and you mostly take these rides to the office by yourself every morning, what usually runs through your thoughts?
That's, I guess, part of being an entrepreneur is your mind never really winds down. So like on the way also like, oh, what do you got to do today? You always think of either it's a problem to solve or something you want to do today. Yeah, so it's a bunch of random thoughts. But 9 out of 10 is going to be about work. Brainstorming. Yeah. I don't want to brainstorm here, so to go out to the garden and sit and think. Huh? How do you explain why we have a Christmas tree on the February 6th? I think if at all this is the first time ever this office is getting introduced. All of you. What are you all discussing? I was going to take a meeting for the
I believe investing where we work is a must. I don't think it's a negotiable because at the end of the day, we spend our time here. This is where we are going to build the next phase of Carnage from. But the idea is it's a long-term game, right? If we create a space our team enjoys to work, they're going to be much more efficient. They're going to be much more productive. They're going to be much more creative. I think in the realistic sense, we are no longer a startup, but if you look at our internal conversations, we always look at everything like we're a startup. One of the reasons we were able to fast track and bring the brand where it is because we operated like a startup. We've kept our operations lean. That's the approach we want to carry forward. This market is so competitive. Tomorrow you might lose the entire market share. Tomorrow someone else will come and dominate the industry. Right? We're always open. Keep the same hunger, the passion you had at the beginning. That's what I consistently tell my team as well. Whatever we've achieved in the past is now history. We got to start every year like it's a new year. Every year like it's a startup. We've established ourselves in retail with 3 stores and e-commerce doing well. So we are a little established, but of course we've got a long way to go. I genuinely do love my team, so work becomes fun because of how we connect, because at the end of the day, obviously we're all humans and I'm no better than you. Some days get busy, some days get stressful. That's all part of the game. But as long as at the end of the day when they leave, they are somewhat happy. You don't dread coming to work because the environment is so bad or whatever. That's what we always want to make sure people come enjoy working here. Doesn't mean to say every day is going to be perfect because it's a business. At the end of the day, there are targets to meet. You can't carry another person and go. This is a team sport. We need everyone to step up. But as long as you're giving your best, it's always a home for all of us. I don't think enough people are working hard. Working hard for me is not, not the number of hours you put in, right? But overall, how obsessed are you with what you're doing? You gotta be obsessed, right? You gotta be a freak, whatever you're pursuing. I don't see that enough, especially with the young generation who has an obsession for startup. They want balance, they want a lot of free time, but nothing great was ever built on comfort. I think my advice always will be work hard till you make it to the point where you can now work smart, delegate, things like that. But apart from that, you just got to keep putting the hours of unimaginable amount of work, not to get the glory from anyone, right? And it might not even get recognized. You might even fail, but you got to do it. That's the only way you know you've really given it all.